Hi everybody. I had a nail emergency yesterday and I thought, I haven't made a video for quite some time, especially not a nail video, but I thought I'd let you know how I hopefully solved my problem. I had a nail that I was driving yesterday, and this is what my nails will do. They will break off. The tip will completely break off. Once I was just taking towels out of the dryer, and one of these nails had gotten pretty long, and just with taking the towel out of the dryer, just the pressure just caused the whole edge part of the nail here to just completely break off. So this is what my nails will do. They'll grow to about this length, and then what happened yesterday in particular, I was driving and I was turning the steering wheel, and it came back and the nail hit it going the opposite direction, and boom, this whole tip just cracked and broke right off. It was a pretty clean break, so there wasn't much to glue it back on there. So what I did glue it back together, and then before it had a chance to come off, because it wasn't going to stay with just nail glue. And I have fake nails that I could have just put a fake nail on there, but I just hate the feel of the fake nails. I always want to pick them off. So what I decided to do, I had this Madam Glam. It's a soak-off builder gel. I bought this a long time ago, and I have never used it because I tend not to like to use gel. I have a light and I have several gel polishes, but it just takes so much work and so much effort and so much time to get the gel off that I very seldom use it. But I decided, I have this stuff they advertise as a builder gel, and you're supposed to just put it on your bare nails, a coat or two, and then you can use that as a base and apply your polish on top of that. So I thought, well, with this broken nail glued on, I need something that's going to really give that nail some strength. So I put 2 coats of this Madam Glam Builder Gel. Name of this one is Builder Light Beige. She's got about 3 different shades, depending on your skin tone or what you might like. There's beige, there's tan, and this one, as you can see, it's pretty translucent, and it pretty well matches my light skin tone. So I put a coat. There was a big rift here where it was glued, like a big hole, and I tried to fill that in. I tried to do my coats as thin as possible, because I know with gel, if you put them on too thick and you try to cure it, it won't cure. It'll just sort of wrinkle and peel off. So you really need to put it on. This is 2 thin coats, and I left it under the lamp for like 2 minutes each coat, and so far so good. So I went to bed. I'm pretty restless when I sleep, and I knock this nail, sleep on my hands, whatever. So far I don't see any lifting. There's no lifting. I didn't do a very good job of applying the gel toward the edge. I don't know if you can see. I may do another coat. I don't know. I was thinking of just, putting polish back on to match my other nails. And what I plan to do, because I don't like to remove the gel, what I've been doing with my nails lately is using the Peel Off Base Coat. It works very well. My polish has been on these nails for 3 or 4 days now, and it hasn't lifted or peeled on its own, but when I want to peel it off, it's going to peel. I'll show you. There's one that I'm going to have to peel anyway because it's got a ding and I want to redo it. So you should get an orange stick, but I really don't have one available. So I just kind of lift up the edge. It'll peel, it'll flake off. Sometimes it'll peel off in one big sheet, and other times you'll have to work at it a little bit, but it comes off pretty easily, and I prefer that to having to use acetone nail polish. So I'll let you know how that works out for me. So far it's on there pretty good. Feels strong. It's my natural nail, but glued back on. I like the look of it. It doesn't bother me. I don't have the feeling like there's something on there that I want to peel off, like when I put a fake nail. So yeah, try it out. This is a soak-off nail polish builder gel from Madam Glam. Don't know why I didn't try it before now. And I noticed it was pretty nicely self-leveling. That was another concern I had. It's so thick. I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to apply this and dab it on and help try to smooth it out myself. I thought it would be a big hassle, but it really wasn't. I put it on as thinly as I could. It was self-leveling. And look, I love the look of that. I think it did a great job. You can't even tell that the nail had snapped off there. So we'll see how long this lasts. So let me just show you, I started to talk about earlier what I plan to do with the nail as far as, I'll do the same thing that I do with my other nails. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Peel Off Base Coat. Put a nice, fairly thick layer. Now this does take a few minutes to dry. It's not quick drying, but it's worth using. So that will be my base coat. When I'm ready, the color will peel right off, and I won't have to mess with the gel. I can just leave that builder gel on. This is the color I'm wearing this week. This is China Glaze. It's called Strike Up a Cosmo. I found it in the clearance bin somewhere, so this will be what I'm probably be using, or it is what I have on my other fingers. And as I said, I've been wearing it for 3 or 4 days now, and it's stayed in place very nicely, even with the peel off base coat. And then over the top, I'll use a quick dry. Out the door top coat is what I use this time. I usually use Seche Vite, but either one, they work both quite well. And I wanted to just show you a little bit the consistency, because I did talk about the consistency of this. This is rather thick. So let me see if I can sort of show you. See how thick that is, kind of gooey. But let me assure you, when you put it on, it does level itself out, and it's pretty easy to work with. I was kind of hesitant to work with this because, number one, I don't like to remove the gel. And number two, I saw how thick it was, and I just assumed it was going to be really difficult to work with. But, you know, when the chips were down and I had to use it to fix my nail, it worked great. Pretty much self-leveling. Did a nice job. Okay, thank you.